doing a real estate market update for clients, sphere of influence, leads you've generated is super important, I think. And so today I'm going to take you through kind of how I do it. So I think doing some kind of a real estate market update that you push out to your past clients, sphere of influence, leads you've generated, you're trying to stay in contact with and nurture, that type of thing, I think that's super important. I've gotten a routine of doing it every month, no matter what. I just do it. You may not like the idea of doing it on video. I know everybody doesn't love doing video. But it's an excellent way to communicate with people, and people more and more are appreciating and getting more out of video. There's a lot of science behind that. We're not digging into that here, but video matters. Video marketing is important. If you don't want to do the video, as I'm about to show you what I did, then you can create just a text-based version email that goes out every month to your database. I do think one or the other is super critical for you. So here's what my process looks like when I'm going to do this. In fact, I just did it. I just finished shooting my video on the real estate market update for this month. And the first thing that I did is I just went into the MLS and I pulled some numbers. I just literally went in and took a look at sales last month compared to the same month last year. Are they up or down? I also looked at home prices. Same thing. Average sale price this year versus average sale price same month last year, same period, whatever you're doing, are they up or down? And then I just kind of create a little bit of a script, not big because you can't memorize it, at least I can't. So keep it simple, but a little bit of a script around what you're going to say about those talking points. And then you just go shoot it. It won't be perfect. And by the way, your database of people know you're not perfect. None of us are. Shoot the video, get it sent out. So here's what it looks like when I shot my video. I'm just really going to go right back to it. I literally just shot it. I did not, by the way, hold this paper in my hand. It can be distracting on a video. It probably already was for you. So I'm getting rid of it. Just so you know, I do have some notes up in front of me. They're very small bullet point notes though. I don't have to read them. It's at a glance. I know the next thing I'm going to say, and then I can just talk to the camera. When you spend too much time reading, you're not looking at the camera, you're not looking at the person you're sending the video to, and it just didn't come off as well. So there's a little tip for you there. But this is it. I'm just going to do it. I'd recommend you do something like this, or at the very least, get your monthly market update out via text-based email. Here goes. It's time for our real estate market update. Hi, I'm Eric Lowry with the Lowry Team and eXp Realty. And every week and every month, my team and I are always looking at what's going on in the real estate market, what's happening with sales, what's happening with home prices, and that type of thing. You see, we're committed to providing the very best real estate advice and counsel we can for our clients, and so we're always digging deep. We're always checking what's going on. And so today, I just want to share the latest with you. So let's talk about sales. Everything begins and ends with sales, of course. So we want to talk about what happened with sales last month in our area. This is our local market update. This isn't some big national forecast kind of thing. We're talking about our area. Home sales, homes that closed last month compared to the same month last year, home sales were down 22.2%. That sounds like a lot, right? It is a lot. And yet it's lower, better of a down, if you will, than we've been seeing trend-wise. We were seeing more 28 to 30% down year over year. So 22% could indicate that we're getting close to where we're going to just even things out a bit. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll watch. We'll report back next month. But that seems like it's tempering down a little bit. That is better than the trend. A good deal of that pressure on home sales is still coming from a lack of inventory. Just the fact that there isn't enough homes to sell to keep the sales at a higher level is where that pressure is coming from. Now, to be clear, some of it's also coming from higher interest rates, no question. But if we had more homes to sell on the market, active listings, home sales would be higher. For certain they would. Home prices are the next part of the story. And so what's going on with home prices? When we look at what homes sold and closed for last month, compared to the same month last year, home prices on average were up 6.01%. Up 6.01%. There's no evidence here anywhere in any of the numbers that we track, follow, measure, and watch that home prices are receding. They're going backwards. Home prices aren't falling. In fact, year over year, the trend most of this year has been up 6%-ish, somewhere in there. So for the folks waiting on home prices to drop before they jump into the market, there's no evidence that's happening. Home prices are continuing to appreciate, and we think, based on everything we can see, that's going to continue for quite some time. There's no evidence that anything's going to change any of that. The last thing that we really look at is that average list to sale price ratio. What is happening when a home's listed for a price? Is it selling for dramatically lower, dramatically higher, at list? What's happening? And so when we look at what closed last month, the average list to sale price ratio was 101.39%, meaning of the homes sold and closed, on average they sold over list price, 101.39%. When we looked at those homes that came on the market as new listings that closed in May, 90% of the new listings closed, and they closed in less than 30 days. 90% closed in less than 30 days. Their average list to sale price ratio was really super close to 102%. So there's a lot of strength in the market. Yes, home sales are down. Home prices are up. And new listings that are nice and priced correctly are coming on the market, getting a lot of activity and selling very quickly for over list price. Not all of them, but 90% of them are. So that's the recap. That's where things stand today. If you have questions about what's going on in your neighborhood, your area, you're wondering what your home might sell for in today's market, please feel free to reach out. We're always here to help. You can reach us best by calling 513-657-2500, or feel free to visit our website at www.lowryteam.com. Either way, hopefully this was helpful to you. If we can help, reach out. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon.